Hi guys, this is Dintyo here for part 3 of my 500ml zoom series. If you haven't watched the last two, I'd suggest to go and do that. More importantly, if you haven't watched part 2, watch that before part 3, because I'm playing directly after I've just played part 2, so I've got some history with the guys. Here I actually think call is best, just because I expect Long Pie to 4-bet me quite a bit, and his range is quite strong, so yeah. And then now I think checking's the best play. I could squeeze here for the fish, but I think Long Pie's just calling too often, and then I'm out of position with he's aggressive, good regular. I mean, questionably good. I think he has some tilt issues and stuff, but no, he definitely does some good things. Just gonna check call versus the fish, and then on a brick, I'm just gonna donk because don't really expect him to barrel. I expect fish more likely to check back a hand like Queen 10, Queen Jack, all those hands. So just gonna bet to get value from any hand that has a gut shot plus pair. And he can have some bluffs, but I don't think he's going to keep bluffing on just a random brick. So I think we just get checked back too often there. And don't really like check raising the flop or anything like that, just because he can obviously have strong hands. And I don't think we're getting called by much worse very often when we check raise that flop. I'm going to open up 10-9 off here, which is really loose, but there's a fish in the blinds. And I'm fine as well with just 4-betting top cat here, just because I think he is likely to call a lot of the time with the fish being in the blinds, and yeah. I just think he's gonna. I think on the button he's not the type of person to be 5-bet jamming on me, so I get to realize my equity and yeah, just bet the flop. I think we have enough fold equity with any two versus him here. And on the turn, I'm basically just giving up. So I think I had enough fold equity in the flop to just bet and give up now. Yeah, and now I just think he has something like ace queen after he checks back that. Yep. And yeah, so you see, he wasn't the type of player to like 5-bet all in there with ace queen, or I don't think he's going to be doing that with small pocket pair. So versus this fish, I think I'm just going to 3-bet and then c-bet the flop and be done with it. I think it's just going to be profitable. This guy in the big blind shouldn't give me too much trouble or come along very often, given how short his stack is. Unless he's a regular short stacker that I'm unaware of. But even still, they don't really mess around in this spot. I mean, he's going to shove his normal range, but it's not too much. So yeah, I'd say this guy's a reg when he does that. So it's either shove or fold, but he's not doing that too often. And I think the times that this fish calls, he's just going to fold the flop. Fish like calling 3-bets and just folding flops pretty often. So yeah, I'm a big fan of 3-betting fish and playing really unbalanced with my 3-betting ranges versus fish, just because they don't 4-bet as bluffs very often at all. Queen 9 off just a fold when I get 3-bet. Probably pretty close, but I'm going to call with the ace-3, just getting good pot odds, and I have an ace versus wide cutoff range, so. And this is just perfect for me to just bet. Actually, I'm going to check, and then I'm going to bet the river. Yeah. Well, now I don't really need to. So I I think I have enough showdown value now. But I was going to check when the turn goes check, check, I was going to bluff the river on like a brick because I would check my tens on that turn fairly often. But yeah, on the river we just picked up too much showdown value, so